Do you want to discover those secret signs that show a girl likes you, but without having to ask her directly? Then you're in the right place. Imagine this situation. You're talking to someone. It could be a new girl you just met, or even a long-time friend. You feel that attraction, but you can't tell if she feels the same way about you. Does she like you and is just hiding it? This can be confusing, right? Men and women think and act differently, and sometimes it seems like women have a very subtle way of showing what they feel. But here's the good news. If you pay attention to the details, you can spot these hidden signs. It's like a game, except the clues are all there, waiting to be discovered. That's why, in this video, I'm going to tell you 5 phrases that women usually say when they're secretly interested in you. These phrases are like little windows into her feelings, and by understanding them, you can stop wondering and start to better understand where you stand with her. Oh, and pay close attention, because the last sentence is the most important of all. The one that could be the biggest indication that she's really into you. So, you know, right? Stay until the end so you don't miss anything. Before we start, I want to remind you about our digital book, The Seduction Game, a book for men who want to know everything about seduction and winning over any woman. The link is in the first pinned comment. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Let's find out what the first sentence women say when they're secretly interested in you is. Number 1, what are you doing this weekend? When a girl asks you something simple like, what are you doing this weekend? Zrania, it may seem like she's just curious, but it's actually much more than that. It's like she's trying to learn a little more about you and at the same time, hoping that you're available. She may be waiting for you to ask her back. And you, what are you doing? From there, she may take the opportunity to suggest something like, oh, nothing. How about we do something together? She may not say it exactly like that, but that's what's going through her mind. If you've seen my other videos, you know that the chasing dynamic in a relationship should always exist, even after you're already together. But here's the secret. Men and women show interest in different ways. A man chases in a masculine way, showing initiative and confidence, something that awakens that special glow in a woman's heart. When a woman is interested, she will act more delicately, femininely, and create opportunities for you to make the first move. This is part of a perfect balance that is designed to make both of you feel attracted and connected. When you understand this game, everything starts to flow. So when she asks you this casual question about your weekend, she is actually making things easier for you. It is as if she is saying, hey, I am opening the door, you just have to walk through it. She wants you to feel confident enough to make the next move. If she is interested, she will leave the way clear for you to take the male role in the dynamic by asking her out. This is not only cute, but it is also one of the most natural ways to create a genuine connection between the two of you. Are you already subscribed to the channel? Don't miss this opportunity to not miss any of our new videos. Let's move on to the next signs. Number 2, you always make me smile. When a girl says something like, you always make me smile, it may seem like a simple and innocent phrase, but in reality, she's saying much more than that. Think about it. When we're attracted to someone, that person has the power to brighten our day, make us feel special, comfortable, and happy just by being around them. That's exactly what she's trying to convey to you, even if it's subtle or even unconscious. This phrase is like a little emotional gift. She's showing you, in a very delicate way, that you have a positive impact on her life. When she says that you make her smile, she's admitting, even if indirectly, that you awaken good feelings in her, and that's a very strong sign that she enjoys your company. And you too. Besides, a smile is a powerful thing. It's not just about being happy. It's about how you make her feel when you're around. For her, you can be someone who brings lightness, security, and joy, and that's something very meaningful. After all, we all love being around people who make us feel that way, don't we? So when she says something like, "You always make me smile," don't underestimate the value of that. It could be her way of telling you, "You're special to me, even if I don't say it directly." Take advantage of that moment, smile back, and show her that you notice and value that kind of connection. Small gestures like these are the beginning of something much bigger. Number 3. Well, I've never told anyone this, but... When a girl says something like, "Well, I've never told anyone this, but..." and then shares something personal, it can be one of the strongest signs that she feels a special connection with you. This isn't just a statement she says to anyone. It's a sign that she trusts you and feels like she can be vulnerable with you. And trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Think about it. Opening up to someone takes courage. When she chooses to share a secret, a memory, or something important in her life, it's because you've created a safe space where she feels comfortable being authentic. This moment is like a little bridge she's built to get closer to you, showing that she values your presence and the bond you're creating. But here's a word of caution. Pay attention to the context. If she's saying things like this to multiple people or is just using it to seem vulnerable and gain attention, it could be dramatic behavior rather than a sign of genuine interest. These drama queens may use this type of phrase as a strategy, so it's worth noting whether she's really confiding something meaningful or just trying to get your attention. If she's sincere, take advantage of this opportunity. Show that you're listening and that you value what she's sharing. Don't minimize what she's said. Instead, show empathy and interest. Moments like this help strengthen the connection between you and show that you're someone she can count on, a big step in any relationship. Number 4, I'd like to meet someone like you. When a girl says something like, "I'd like to meet someone like you," pay attention. This phrase is probably not about someone like you, but about you. It's her subtle way of telling you that she's impressed and, perhaps, interested. Imagine this. You do something thoughtful or chivalrous, and she blurts out this phrase. What she's really saying between the lines is, "If you're available, I'm open to the idea of something between us." Women often use phrases like this to show interest without putting themselves out there. It's a delicate and elegant way to test the waters. But here's the secret. If she's repeating this type of signal, it's because she's waiting for you to make the first move. She's basically giving you a little push, creating a moment in which you can act without fear of forcing yourself. Now, be careful. If you ignore these signals for too long, she may interpret your hesitation as a lack of interest. This happens more often than you might think. Often, women give up when they feel like they're not being reciprocated, even though in reality you just didn't realize the right time to act. And when that happens, it may be too late. Some opportunities don't come twice. So, when you hear something like, "I'd like to meet someone like you," see it as an invitation to take the next step. Be confident, show that you get the message, and, if you're also interested, take the opportunity to deepen the connection. After all, the right time to act is always now. Number 5, we should do this again sometime. When a girl says something like, "We should do this again sometime," you can be sure she's sending a clear signal. She enjoyed spending time with you and wants to do it again. If she wasn't interested, she'd probably say something polite, but not leave any room for a future date. This phrase, on the other hand, is practically an invitation for you to make the first move. It's as if she's giving you a hint. I enjoyed being with you, and I'm hoping you enjoyed it too. Shall we do this again? But instead of being direct, she's leaving the door open for you to make the move and ask her out in a confident, masculine way. This type of comment shows that she's comfortable with you and wants to continue creating moments together. It's a delicate way to show interest without seeming like you're pressuring her. However, what you shouldn't do is ignore this opportunity. Many times, a woman is waiting for you to make a move, and if you don't reciprocate, she may interpret that as disinterest. So when you hear something like, "We should do this again sometime," take the chance. Respond in a relaxed but meaningful way like, "Absolutely." What do you think of "suggest something specific"? This shows that you're attentive and interested, and it also helps your connection grow even more. After all, moments like this are the beginning of something special. If you've made it this far, I want you to tell me which city you're watching this video from. Comment below, and I'll give you a super special bonus. So have you noticed how these simple phrases can say much more than they seem? Women have a unique and subtle way of showing interest, and when you learn to recognize these signs, everything becomes clearer. Now you know how to interpret these words and moments, but remember, the key is to act at the right time. Don't let opportunities pass you by. If you notice that she's opening up, be confident and take the initiative. If you like this video and want to learn more about how to decipher female signals or improve your connections in relationships, take the opportunity to like the video because this really helps the channel grow. And of course, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new content. I'm sure that the next videos will help you even more. Leave in the comments which of these signs you have already noticed or which was the most interesting to you. I love to know what you are thinking, and who knows, I can answer it directly to you. Thank you for watching so far, and we'll see you in the next video. See you soon.